Eastcoastathletics, and as you guys already know, we have an epic morning of finals. Started with the 5,000. I figure you guys wouldn't want to watch a 5,000 because it's a pretty long race, and if you're not a real track and field fan, then more than likely you wouldn't be interested in it. But it was pretty good. I know Seville is watching it. US took bronze. I think Canada was second. So it was pretty good. Next up, we have the 400 meter females. But before we even get to that, Seville, if you're here, just want to let you know that Morning, Mr. Jackson. So for the 4x4, I watched the 4x4 and it looks like Jamaica stand a pretty good chance because they didn't run their full strength team and they were able to make it through. I mean, they didn't run Taylor. Did I just say that? They didn't run Taylor. Nathan Allen looked really good. So with the addition of Taylor, they could run a lot faster. I'm not sure who they're gonna replace. I'm almost certain they're not gonna replace Demish. So it's gonna be Demish, Taylor, Nathan Allen, and maybe Jahil Hyde. Right? So with that lineup, they should be able to make the podium. They should be. There's a couple teams out there that they do, gotta look out for, but I mean, for the most part, I think they'll be all right. As long as they put one of their top 3 athletes out the blocks. Yeah, as long as they they get a good start. Coach Hicks always say you got to be in it to win it. So as long as they in the mix, they'll be fine. Say Taylor. Oh, I didn't know he got asthma. The girls are getting ready. So what you guys saying? It act up on him after the 400 meter finals? You can't know the Jamaican them, when they're in the chat. It's always something about Jamaica. Jamaica flag, a Jamaica something. Okay. But apart from that 4x4 men, and we getting the whole impression that Jamaica really, stand a chance to make the podium. As I normally say, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the 400 meter finals for women. What are y'all prediction? What's y'all prediction? Because I think it's gonna be between two athletes. It's hard to call, but I think it's gonna be between McPherson and shaunae Miller. That's what I think. McPherson looked really good in her semifinal heat, but at the same time, you got to take into consideration she ran a PR. So with that being said, if she's not fully recovered, I'm not sure she's gonna be able to replicate that. But you said Jamaica won too. I mean, that's something that I don't know. Shaunae Miller looked really, really smooth, but then I heard that she was hurt. So honestly, if her injury comes into effect or plays a part, are pretty much the same thing. If it affects her during the race, then I think it's gonna go to McPherson. But if not, if she's okay throughout the race, I really think it's gonna be. Travis is funny as heck. If shaunae is okay throughout the race, I feel like she's gonna win because she looks the easiest. Damn, you say she might take a dive for it. I mean, she's known for that, and then she has run 48 seconds before, so she's the only person in the field that has run sub 49. So she know what it's like to go to 48 seconds. So I don't think that's gonna play a disadvantage to her. Travis say Stephanie and McPherson. I mean, all right, let's get back to the topic of diving, Randy. Diving is not a bad thing. If it gets you to goal, then by all means, that's my philosophy. It's considered as excessively leaning for the tape. I don't classify it as diving. Yeah, you leaning for the tape. That's okay. That's a part of the sport. There is no rule that claims that you can't do that. So if you think that's gonna get you to goal, hey, why not? Just a few bruises. So what if she dives? If Felix don't want to dive, that's on her. You feel like you're too cute to do all that, then I mean that's on you. That means she don't want to go. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. But they're doing the medal ceremony now for. They're doing the medal ceremony right now for the 400-meter men. I think shaunae gonna go really hard for the mere fact that the 400-meter men title, Bahamas took that. She's gonna want the female title to go to Bahamas as well, and she's gonna run that way. So I feel like y'all really need to pay attention to that. Hey, I've seen it. That the one in the NCAA championship was it? It wasn't even the NCAA championship, but it was I think it was like a division or conference championship. The guy was at full stretch, like you thought he was diving in a pool. Yeah, you thought he was diving in a pool. He was like fully stretched out. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So, yep. I think we got like 10 minutes. Yep, 10 minutes before the start of the women's 400 meter. You say Miller did train properly. Hold up, let me look at it again. So Miller did train properly this. Oh, she didn't. I mean, I think she's more prepared for the 400 than she was more prepared for the 400 than the 200, because you could tell her speed is not as good as it was. Randy, you funny. You're real funny. I mean, her speed is not wasn't as good as it was before. It seems as if she had, she had did more endurance work than speed work. Like you could clearly tell based on the semifinal of the 400, like she was just coasting the whole way. Listen, we're not even talking about her right now. I mean, if she cheat, that's bottom line. We not. I'm not gonna support a cheater. I mean, she might be a good athlete, but but she's not. So we got to talk about who's here. So let's see who thinks Allyson Felix going. You funny. So who's I don't hear anybody saying anything about Allyson Felix. You say she's cleaning out Jesus on the police record. Uh, I haven't heard anybody say, "Oh, Allyson Felix is gonna win," or she's gonna be on the podium. What's going on? Nobody have faith in Allyson anymore. I know one person who would be rooting for Allyson Felix if he was on the live, and that's Coach L. He would definitely be saying Allyson is going to take gold. How you going to say she had enough? How you going to say she's had enough, Travis? If she had enough, she wouldn't be here competing. And why you say Coach L not messing with my live no more, Randy? Because I spoke out against Shakari? Listen, track and field is track and field. Like you have to be factual. You can't be mad about what other people say about an athlete. Like regardless, if people talk trash about Bolt, he talks trash about Bolt, but I ain't mad because Bolt lived up to his expectation. He proved everyone wrong. Mind you, if somebody do something wrong, it's wrong regardless of who it is, and you're not supposed to support that individual because they're from your country. Wrong is wrong, and it's not spelled any different. So, I mean, I'm not taking anything back that I said about that situation. It is what it is. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, but I mean, I don't think it should, go beyond that. But yeah, that was silly of her, in that instance. Fortunately, she's not here. Even if she was here, it wouldn't make a difference though, because she would have got beat. Them Jamaican girls was ready for her. She wasn't gonna do nothing with her time. Her time maybe would have been good enough for fourth or fifth. She wouldn't have gotten one, two, or three. That's just what I think, based on the performance that I saw. So, it wouldn't make a difference. Stop rushing. You make like right now. I'm getting even more nervous. Got 5 minutes to go. What's the rush? Push it back to 10 minutes. After this, we got the 4x1, men and women. Travis, you're saying if I don't like confrontation? I mean, it's to me, it's not a matter of confrontation. It's just I feel like we got to be realistic, about a lot of things. We can't give. I don't think we're supposed to give some countries a pass when they do something wrong, and others don't get the same privilege. Like if you, it's supposed to be equal across the board. So regardless of what happened, with whoever in whatever country, it's supposed to be equal. It's not supposed to be, oh, you give this person less and give this person more, or no one should be treated unfairly. It should be equal. Other people have been through it, and they have to deal with the consequences. So if she's in the same situation or predicament, she got to deal with the consequences. That's just what I believe. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. She's getting a whole lot of popularity off of the whole situation, but it is what it is. It's neither here nor there. She, as I said before, she don't have the experience. She don't have the medal tally as half of these other athletes. So, what does she bring to the table? Everybody is saying, oh, she's the next great thing. Oh, the next great thing. Or the next great athlete. You're not great until you show everybody you're great. Winning NCAAs and your national championship that's small feat. When you win the Olympic championship or the world championship, then then you could say something. When you have a couple medals, couple titles to your name, you could say something then. But until then, I think you should just keep working. That's what I think. But the girls are coming out. Enough of that. Lane 2. Hayes. She could be cocky all she want. Oh, now I'm getting nervous. Whew. Roxana, Cuba. Some of them Cuban girls be looking good. And here comes the American Allison Felix. Qualifying 49.89. McLeod 49.51 personal best, and that's our qualifying time. Polino of Panama. No, it's that Dominican Republic. What am I saying? Saying Panama. Dominican Republic. And see the boss woman, yeah? Stephanie Ann McPherson of Jamaica, lane 6. So I think she's right where she needs to be. And here's Shaunae Miller, 49.16 qualifying. Any last minute predictions? Any last minute change? So let me tell y'all straight up. If Shaunae Miller is not bothered by injury, or if you don't see any clear signs of her being affected by her knee being taped or hamstring or whatever y'all said yesterday, she'll be the winner. If not, then it's gonna be Stephanie Ann McPherson. That's what I think. So it's gonna be one of the two. Yep. I know Stephanie McPherson is ready. So as I said, any card could play. They're going on their marks, but it's between the two of them. Whether I'm right or wrong, that's who I'm going with. But I don't think shaunae is gonna give this one up easily. Stephanie Ann is gonna run for this. She's gonna have to work. Let's go. Okay. Okay, Stephanie Ann is out pretty good. And she seemed to be covering shaunae a little bit. Alright, so shaunae and Stephanie Ann is moving together. Okay. McLeod looks okay as well. Okay, come on. Shaunae, I told you guys, as long as Shaunae is okay, she's not gonna let up. Come on, Jamaica. Step forward. Come on, what did I tell y'all? Y'all still don't believe in me? Everything I called thus far is what it is. The only way she lose is if that injury affects her. She looked too easy through the semifinal. Civil. Still not taking notes? I told you, judge based on the semifinal. And tell you what, I want to see what time Stephanie Ann McPherson ran. That's what I want to see, because I'm going to explain why she ran that time. Because if she didn't PR, the semifinal hit her real hard. But shaunae ran 48 before, so she knows exactly how it feels. She knows how to get back there. And that's what I was saying from the jump. When you have ran a time, your body, and it's not like you ran it 4 or 5 years ago. You literally ran it like 2 years ago. See, 49.2 for Paulino. Which means Stephanie Ann McPherson, Stephanie Ann McPherson did not recover fully from that run in the semifinal, because she beat Allyson Felix in the semifinal, and Allyson Felix came back and beat her in the finals. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't with a spectacular time either. 49.4. Stephanie Ann McPherson ran faster than that in the semifinal. So she did not recover. And at the same time, Felix used experience to beat her, because Felix could have ran hard in the semifinal, but she didn't. She conserved and wait until the finals. I understand that you got to secure your space in the final and secure a good lane, but it makes no sense. I'm not going to say it makes no sense if you can't run, a good final, but, you could tell. Look at both of them. She starts to fade right here. Paulino is pulling away, and she literally died the last 5 meters, because she was in 3rd place all the way up until the last 10 meters. Shaunae even had time to look up at the screen. Yeah. I said this like 3 days ago. Shaunae's going to take the 400. I feel like that's the reason why she jogged that last 60 meters of the 200. She was conserving all her energy. She's like, okay, y'all got me here. Y'all beat me. But I bet y'all ain't going to beat me in that 400. I'm sure that's exactly what she was thinking. And one thing I noticed too, athletes will say stuff, or make it seem like they're hurt. Some of them will, to kind of throw the field off, like throw the other competitors off, making them think that they have an edge. It's not that she was running shaunae race. Well, Stephanie Ann is on the she's laying on the track right now. We're not sure what's wrong with her, if she's okay or. I mean, she runs both the 2 and the 4. I need them to replay the race again so I could see, because I feel like down the back straightaway, Shaunae Miller, she made a move down the back straightaway. Right? She made a move down the back straightaway, and I think McPherson went with her. But I think they're coached by the same person. Right? So, and I don't think that's how McPherson run. They ran the same way for real, because they got out and see, I don't think that's a bad strategy, but a lot of coaches don't like it. A lot of coaches don't like that strategy, running that middle 200. But it's working. It wasn't even, I don't think she was tracking Felix at all. I think she ran her own race. Felix, to be honest, Felix is not in our league whatsoever. Felix is not in our league. She's a 48 low quarter miler. So Felix is really not in our lead. Right? I think McPherson, yeah, I think she ran shaunae race a little bit, because she went with Shaunae going down the back straightaway when she should have relaxed and just ran her race. Shaunae wasn't focused on anybody else. Shaunae was just focused on running her race, right? Which is moving at specific points in the race. She is a fighter, but I feel like she's still not in Shaunae's Miller league. Like, she hasn't, I think this is the fastest time that she ran. No. I'd have to check. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think she has broken 49 seconds. So Shaunae is a 48 quarter miler. And that's one of the reasons why I was saying that she would win, because athletes that perform well. Exactly, and she didn't even go closer. That's what I'm saying. Athletes that perform well at championship, they, whatever it takes to get to, that time, that winning time, they'll dig deep and find, the zeal to push through and get to that time. You get what I'm saying? So that's something that we definitely have to take into consideration. Like, Shaunae Miller been there before. You guys just said that she dived to get gold at, I think, at the last Olympics. So what makes y'all think that she wouldn't have done the same thing this time around if she had to? She didn't care. She was about winning. My personal opinion, she was just focused on her own race and nobody else. Yeah, she that's what I'm saying. She's in a league by herself. I don't think she gave up. She tied up. And I'm telling y'all, that semifinal took a toll on her because that's a PR. When you run a PR, sometimes it takes you a week or 2 weeks to get back to that PR or go faster. You're not gonna just go fast the next day after unless it's a case where you jog that PR. You get what I'm saying? If that's not the case, it's gonna take a toll on you. Your body need time to recover. You know, your ice bath, your massage, all those little things. In which I know that they have and they have been, doing, but at the same time, listen, running 49 is not easy for a female. So that's I'm not even gonna say it's world class. I'm not saying that she don't have the strength and endurance. I think she do. She really have the strength and the endurance. It's just that she didn't execute properly. I feel like that's the problem. And the more energy you exert in the semifinal is the less energy you're gonna have for the finals, regardless of what nobody says. It's just a day apart. It's just a day apart. It's just a day apart. So your legs are gonna feel it. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. Um, we pretty much they just had the 400-meter finals. A lot of people, made their predictions, and some people were right, some people were wrong. But thus far, I've been right. Right, Seville? Thus far, I've been right. I mean, what can I say? I watch a lot of track and field. I watch a lot of professional track and field as well. Professional and college, high school. I mean, if you know anything about champs, you would know that any athlete that passed through champs, they'll have a lot of knowledge as it relates to track and field, and then when you're exposed to the NCAA championship, that's a whole nother thing. You know, I mean the Jamaican culture in itself you know is very big on track and field. So yep, and that's where I'm from. So now we're about to see. I think this is the female 1500-meter, and then after that, I think we got the 4x1. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, after this 1500-meter, then we're gonna have the 4x1 finals at 9:30. Yeah, it's gonna be a very intriguing morning because we got both 4x1s this morning, male and female. a little sad that McPherson didn't get a medal. I really wanted her to be on the podium because she has been progressing a lot, over the past couple of years, so. But I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing we could do about it right now, or we can't say much about it apart from the fact that we hope she, you know, go back to the drawing board and try again. I mean, they do have the 4x4, so she could recoup and come back and run a really good 4x4 leg so that they could get a medal. Yeah, she could definitely do that. But hey, fourth, pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's not her first time making the finals. She has made the World Championship finals before. I don't know about all that. Do you think she got 4 more years? I mean, it's possible. It's possible because if that's what I'm saying. From what I understand, she's not doing anymore. But I'm saying, do you guys think she got 4 more years or 3 more years? 3 more strong years. Dang. Well, if this is the way I look at it, if Gatling could do it, anybody could do it. Just gotta put your mind to it. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Oh, you can't tell nobody when to pack it up. I mean, see, a lot of these athletes, they have accomplished whatever they have set out to accomplish, in their in the latter part of their career. But at the same time, it's like for them, it's fun. It's like it's something that they really enjoy doing. So they're gonna keep doing it, as long as they can. It's that part of their life where they just want to hold on to despite everything else. They just really want to hold on to that part, because it gives a certain meaning to their life, and that's the reason why they do that. I don't think it's just all for the medals and all that, because Kim Collins ran until he was like almost 44, and competitively he did it competitively too. So you guys got to think about that too. It's not just about it's about their livelihood. This 1500 meter is looking interesting. Seville, you think Hassan gonna take this? Well, let's see. I mean, she's in front though, so yeah, she's right there with her. That's what I'm saying. And they going at it already. She is turning it up. She is moving. But see, yeah, she pulling away. 3:53, new Olympic record. New Olympic record. Yeah, that's yep. She said, I ain't playing no more games. To hell with that. She said, I'm going right now. 300 meters to go. She just pressed gas. She's like, let me go. You're gonna see who could hold it the longest. Who won what? Who won what? Kipyego. You did say that, Travis. I mean, I didn't attempt to predict the 1500 at all, to be honest. Randy Seville would be more likely the person to, predict that race, not me. But you did say that. Yeah, you're a real track and field guy, Seville. You seem to know your stuff. Well, not seem to know, you know your stuff. Yeah, that's what I think. I think Asan, she didn't have the foot speed. That's where she fall off. Because she was able to carry the pace for most of the race, but she wasn't able to finish, she wasn't able to finish really strong. Yeah, Asan looked back like she was like, oh, I'm getting tired. Let me see if I can hold on to this third place. But what do you guys think about this 4x1? What y'all think about the 4x1? Is it gonna be a world record? Will there be a world record? What do you guys think? But why did they? This is what I don't get. The qualifying times. How did Jamaica get lane 8? Because the lineup for the 4x1 finals for women is Netherlands is in lane 2, France is in lane 3, Germany in lane 4, Great Britain in 5, US in 6, Switzerland is in 7, Jamaica is in 8, and China is in 9. That don't make no sense to me. Let me go back and look at the times. Let me look at these times because that's the men's. Okay. So see, I don't understand how. Hold on, I missed what you guys just said. Jamaica world record. Jamaica. I mean, everybody thinks Jamaica's gonna break the world record. I the win. I'm definitely giving the win to them. Jamaica didn't get third in their heats, Randy. They got second, but they had a big Q anyway. So it don't even matter. The fact that they had a big Q and they had the second fastest time going into the finals, there's no way they should be in lane 8. That don't make no sense. No, it's not even that. I feel like that lane assignment is just wrong. It's just off. And the reason why I say it's off, typically, all right, say we using lanes 2 to 9, right? So technically lane 6 would be lane 7, right? So if lane 6 is lane 7, US have the fastest time going in, so you would give them lane 7, right? And then hold on. No, it's 5, 5, 6, 4. So US would be in lane 6, Jamaica would be in lane 7, then the next fastest team, which is Poland, would be in lane 5, and so forth. How does Great Britain has the fastest time going in? I'm looking at the results. Somebody explain that to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's my bad. That's my bad. I think I was so furious I was looking at the wrong relay. Oh my gosh. Let me look at it again. All right, results. Oh, you guys are correct. I was looking at this is what I did. I was looking at the 4x4 results. I was looking at the 4x4 results instead. Jamaica ran 42, yeah, 42:15. Because I was furious. I was like, how is it? I was like, nah. I was like, nope, this don't make no sense to me. So now the lane draw makes sense. Now it makes a lot of sense. It makes sense now. So they're fifth. So Great Britain. Let me see. Lane 8. So you're gonna go Great Britain. Yeah, it's right. It's correct. Yeah, the lineup is correct. Give me 1 second, guys. And I'm back. Yeah, so I was the one who, you know, made that mistake. The Bahamas now owns the 400 meter, Shaunae Miller. Well, I mean, you got to give it to them because they won both. Last year they weren't able to win both of them. They only won the on the men's side. So I mean, you can't, you really can't, because it's evident that they've been dominating the four for the past couple of years. So we definitely got to give them that. But all right, back to the 4x1. I mean, my predictions still stand, but what team? My thing now is, what team is Jamaica gonna put out there? Like who they're gonna put out? Because when you click, let me see if I'm trying to click on each team to see if it will, you know. No, I mean, okay, all right. So this is a line. This is, I don't know if this is the lineup, but these are the athletes that are running. Brianna is running. Elaine is running. Shelly Ann and Jackson. So I feel like they're gonna keep that lineup. So Brianna is gonna run out the blocks. Elaine and as I said, this is just my prediction. I think that's how they're gonna keep it. Brianna out the blocks. Elaine gonna be on the second leg. Fraser Price is gonna run the turn, and Jackson is gonna run the anchor leg. Yeah, that's a solid team. And if they're able to get the baton around safely, yeah, world record for sure. So Oliver is gonna start for the US. And that's if the the way they, you know, do the lineup, that's if they keep it that way, right? So Oliver is the first person, to Daniel, to Pradani, to Thomas. So that's their lineup. And for Great Britain, Phillips. Some of these names I can't even pronounce. Asher Miller Smith, she running third and not second. Their team looks solid though. Let me see what China got going on. Let me see what y'all say. It's pretty good that an Italian owned the 100 meter. It means some of our I mean, yeah, I guess. Because you're saying, Andrew, you're pretty much saying, oh, you're pretty much saying that a lot of Europeans will pay to come out and watch, somebody that is the 100 meter that has the 100 meter title run, compared to coming out to see another athlete from another country. That's what you're saying? Well, I mean, I think it goes both ways because I feel like whichever race Bolt was in, he definitely pulled a lot of attention. So I think you could look at it both ways. But if that works, then that's good for a lot of the athletes too. Yep. Happy Independence Day. So let's see if the females are gonna give Jamaica, you know, an addition to their celebration. To all the Jamaicans that live in the U.S., England, and Canada, around the world, I'll be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I just figured something out that I didn't know. Hmm. So they're giving out the medals for I think it's for the 5,000. I've never leave. So those of you that are watching this channel, please like and subscribe. Oh, you can't. I mean, you can't tell them that they'll delete it. uh it says message deleted by Google moderator team. But I think she's just trying to encourage you guys to. All right, they're just trying to encourage you guys to like and subscribe to the channel because that helps the algorithm, push the videos that I put out and the live streams that I put out. That's pretty much what that subscriber was trying to do. But you know with YouTube, some stuff are very delicate. You gotta be careful because I didn't even know that they would delete that message because it says message deleted by Google moderator team. I had no idea that they would do that. But yeah, that's pretty much what the individual was trying to let you guys know. Like leave a thumbs up. You know, if you're enjoying the live stream, if you're enjoying the predictions, if you're enjoying the discussion, because that's really what we do here. We talk about track and field. You know, not with the exclusion of any event because we gotta cater for everybody. People who like distance races, sprint races, hurdle races, it don't matter. We gotta cater for everyone. So that's pretty much what we do here. So if you like it, okay, they're rolling out. The girls are rolling out. They rolling out. So if you like the energy, leave a thumbs up. You like the discussion, leave a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed, so you get a notification every time I go live or if I post a video, because I do post a lot of videos. What are you nervous for? I'm telling you, we got this. Jamaica got this one. If I'm gonna be wrong, hey, this is gonna be the time. You say you're running the race? Sometimes I feel like I'm running the race as well, because I get so nervous. Like right now, I feel like I can't even sit still. You know, but women 400 meter ceremony. That was quick. I didn't expect them. But see, being nervous is not a bad thing if you're the athlete. It's just a matter of channeling that nervousness, you know, in the right way. Use it to build your adrenaline, in which it should build your adrenaline to run a good race. Yeah, so they're pretty much having the ceremony, the medal ceremony now for the 400 meter. I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. Oh, a little bittersweet, a little sad. I was hoping to see McPherson on the podium. Yeah, I was hoping to see her on the podium.
When they do that, that's crazy.
Definitely. Goal for Jamaica. Atkinson, I appreciate your efforts just now, you know, to, you know, about what you were saying. I appreciate it. But you know how YouTube is sometimes, so you know, don't even worry about it. I mean, as I said, it's a little heartbreaking. I feel like she didn't execute her race. She more so ran shaunae race, because shaunae ran the back straightaway really hard. And that's not how Stephanie Ann ran yesterday. So, that kind of took energy away from her finish. But, I mean, you live and you learn. Hopefully she get another shot at it in the next 3 years. And then we have the World Championship coming up as well. So, that's even closer. No, Atkinson, I'm not in Jamaica. I'm actually in the US. I'm actually in the US. But I am Jamaican. Which is evident anyway, so yeah, but I'm in the US. Yeah, but I mean, I think, it's something that this is an experience that McPherson is gonna learn from, because when you're on this big stage, like when you're at this level, you have to learn to stay composed and execute your own race. You can't get caught up in, what the rest of the field is doing. You gotta be confident and believe in your ability. Why? Why though? I mean, me personally, I think she's cool. Like, she's from the Caribbean, to begin with. So I think, once you're from the Caribbean, you have my support until or unless you do or say something that, is bad, that I think you shouldn't have said. But even then, I don't really pass judgment. I try to be, factual and be realistic, with everything. So I don't really have a problem with her. I actually like her as an athlete. I feel like she show up and she show out. So, but I understand, like, everyone has favorites, so that's not a problem. Some people are gonna like Shaunae. Some people are gonna like Stephanie Ann. Some people are gonna like Felix. Yeah, everybody gonna have a different, have different opinions and different athletes that they prefer. But can you just look at the ceremony, right? The podium, right? For the winner, they have the spot is like so small compared to the second and third place. They have a big thing to stand on. But for the winner, well, I guess she's the only one up there anyways. But how are they gonna do it when it's the 4x1? Well, I guess they're gonna switch it up. Yeah, they're gonna switch it up. All right, here we go. 4x1 time. Um, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Women's 4x1 relay final. Netherlands. And now we got France rolling out. Yep. It's heating up. It's heating up. It's definitely heating up. It's heating up. Yes, it's the 4x1 relay men is right after the 4x1 relay women. Great Britain rolling out lane 5. That's why I said this session, this live stream was gonna be long. I said that yesterday because this is pretty epic. Like it's an epic morning of finals, pretty much. Because from the 400 meter finals to from the 5,000 meter finals to the 400 meter finals to the 1,500 meter finals, then the 4x1, and here we have what we call them, the Golden Girls. See they dancing? They look ready. I think Brianna coming out the blocks. Brianna coming out the blocks to Elaine Thompson on the second leg, to Shelly Ann third leg, and Sharika Jackson seem to be anchoring. Hold on, let me see, cause I don't know. Some of the athletes are already in their position, so yeah, that's the order. Cause I see Shelly Ann moving towards the third leg. I think we all feel the same way, Atkinson. we all feeling the same way. Well, no. Well, you say track athlete. So yeah. You said Sharika looks stressed. Ken, you weren't here earlier. Just want to welcome you. You know, we talked about quite a lot, you know, in your absence, but you're here now, so you're able to, you know, hear and see what everyone is talking about. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Really, really nervous. Come on. It's time. It's 9:30. Let's go. Whew. Come on. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh my gosh. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Looking confident is one thing, but executing is another thing. We got to worry about execution. That's the main thing. Execution. Who get the baton around the smoothest and the quickest? That's what it is. Let's go, Brianna. Let's go. Yeah, I'm calling the race. I'm saying Jamaica is taking the goal with a world record. US might be second, or somebody is gonna be second. I don't even at this point I'm not even thinking about second. I'm just thinking about the winner, to be honest. Nah, nah, that's not happening today. Let's go, Jamaica. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Brianna. Let's go. Let's go, Brianna. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Brianna. Let's go. Let's go, Jamaica. They can't catch you. You out. World record. Boom, 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 boom. Stick. Move. Move. She can't catch you. No way, no how. World record. Let we go. Let we go. Let we go. Let we go. Ah. Oh, wow. Why? Let's see the replay. I think they're trying to say that the second changeover was out the zone. Jamaica won, but they're trying to say that they ran out the zone. See? They need to show the replay. Show the replay. They have the camera angles. Why not show the replay? Cause US is got the silver, but I think they're trying to do all this extra stuff because they want the US to win. I don't see no other reason. Show everybody else the camera angles so we all could see for ourselves that Jamaica ran out the zone if that's what they're gonna claim. That's what I'm saying. They need to show it. Because I know that they'll try to go back and say, oh, Jamaica was out the zone, but show it. They're trying to say Elaine was out the zone when she received the baton. Everybody want to see their first changeover. All the athletes still on the track because they're still waiting. But that's the thing. I don't think they were out the zone, and the reason for that is Elaine will not run out the zone. She has the experience to know, okay, if I move and you're not there yet, let me hold up a little bit. Why they got to look at it? If they could look at it as and at the same time while they show it, that's not going to change their decision, you know. So they could show it, but they want to make a decision and then show it. I mean, why show it? Why show it afterwards if you already made the decision? We want to see it too. Brianna start well. I feel like that honestly, I feel like the change was a little late, but it wasn't out the zone. It was a little late because Elaine, I think they should have shortened the marker a little bit because Elaine was out quicker than Brianna was expecting. Yeah, it was late. I'm gonna say it was late. It was late, but I don't think it was out the zone. That's what I'm saying. It was not the zone. The problem is Elaine is fast. So her acceleration, Brianna wasn't expecting that, right? But that should have been that shouldn't have happened because they should have practiced multiple times. Hold up. Oh, okay. But they should have practiced this. So it shouldn't be an issue where she got out too hard. The marker should have been right. The marker should have been right. So once the marker is set and she moves, she shouldn't move that early, or the marker should not be that long. The marker should be shorter, seeing that you know the outgoing runner is much faster than the incoming runner. You can't have a longer marker because then the outgoing runner is going to get away from the incoming runner, right? So you have to set a shorter marker in that as soon as the outgoing runner gets up to top speed, then it's in the perfect, they're in the perfect position to pass the baton. Nah, I don't buy that, Jackson. Not even for a second. We're talking about one championship. This is not 2 months apart or a month apart. We're talking about within a couple days. She hasn't gotten that fast to make that big of a difference. I'm not saying she can't run a PR, but this is what you gotta take into consideration. With each split of the 4x1, the outgoing runner also run some of the split for the incoming runner. Because remember, they're running, the zone is pretty much 30 meters, and because they have changed it. So there's no acceleration zone anymore, right? There's no acceleration and takeover zone anymore. It's just one zone. So Before it was 10 meter for acceleration and then 20 meters to pass the baton, which is a takeover zone. They don't have a takeover zone anymore. Yes, her second leg was monster. I'm not saying that she didn't run a good leg. They all ran good, but I'm saying that the button passes could have been better, right? So with that 30-meter zone, they have to try to utilize it the best way possible, right? That's what I think. I think on that second leg handoff, they didn't utilize the zone properly, or either they should have made the marker a little bit shorter or something, because Brianna should I mean, not Brianna, but Elaine shouldn't have got out that far without Brianna being there. Brianna should have caught up. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they don't make the same mistake with the men 4x1. Because see, that mistake almost cost them the gold medal. And I don't think they're going to change anything. I think it's going to stick, because if they were going to change it, I feel like they would have already announced something. The commentators would have already said something. So I don't think they're going to change anything. But the reason why they didn't get the record is because, yeah, we could win the men 4x1. The reason why they didn't get the world record was because of the baton passes. Now they're showing the replay. What just happened? So the commentator is saying that the Jamaican athlete was so fast, moving so fast, she was out the camera, so they're not able to see it. This is funny. Hey, it sticks. Here comes the men 4x1 relay. I need to correct my previous statement. I think Mew was the first. Yep. Joseph Amoa and the squad and the Ghana team. The team that booted US from the 4x1 men. So the Canadians definitely, they look good as well. So I think they will be, you know, in the top 3. They will be a contender. They will be contenders. But yes, they did. Johan Blake, Julian Fort, Seville, and I didn't get the other name. Oh, Minzy. Yeah, that's true. If Canada is in the mix, you got to watch them because I think Andre DeGrassi is running anchor. 41:02 is a great time, but they could have definitely break the record if the passes were cleaner. For sure. So all this talk that I've been hearing, oh, Johan Blake is hurt or he was hurt. He's right here running the 4x1. So how is he hurt? Well, we'll see. I think yeah, they definitely could have broken the record. But the passes was just not, you know. I ain't to be honest, I'm not worried about Italy. It's gonna be between Canada, Jamaica, and I think Great Britain. Canada, Jamaica, and Great Britain. I feel like that's where the race gonna be. Where Ghana is down there in lane 2. Well, I guess everybody in the finals, you know, stand a chance. Welcome to everybody that's new to the live stream. All right, let's go, Minzy. Yeah, China is a sleeper, but I don't know. I feel like thus far my predictions have been right, and I'm sticking with them. I'm gonna have to be wrong this time around. But I feel like the big three the big three in the middle, which is Jamaica, Canada, and Great Britain, are the ones we really gotta watch out for. And I'm rooting for Jamaica. I wish the winners could be Jamaica, Canada, and Ghana. On your marks. Let's go, Minzy. Let's go, Minzy. Oh, what's going on with these changes? Jackson, you are right.
He could have easily skipped me.
Jackson, you are right. Jackson, you are right. They messed up the change again. How did they mess that up? There's no way. This is my thing. There's no way Jamaica did any baton passes and mess up the way they did. Like, that don't make sense. That don't make no, it makes no sense. Jackson said that Italy was gonna win, and I was like, no, I'm not counting them. And they did win. So yeah, he was right. I was wrong. But I don't see how Jamaica messed up that changeover on the second leg in both relays. How did that happen? Like, I don't understand. Fort, where you going? Where you going? There's no way they did any form of practice. They did not practice. How is it that you practice but you miss the person's hand? And then this is crazy. And the ankle leg for Jamaica, he didn't even get out. He didn't get out because I think he was thinking in his head, I don't want to get out and get out the zone and run out the zone. Jamaica in the race, but they didn't win the race. I can't say I'm not disappointed because I am. You are right, Jackson. You are definitely right. But see, the thing is, it all has to do with the baton passes. Like, if you don't get the baton passes right, then it just won't work. I mean, it's only sad. It's only a sad fifth because they didn't. I feel like they didn't practice. Cause I can't see how. All right. Listen to this. Listen to this argument, right? If the athletes in the 4x1, they didn't run the 200, right? They didn't run the 200, so therefore they had all the time to practice for the 4x1. So how is it that they messed it up? Even if they didn't run Julian Fort in the first round and they were gonna run him in the finals, they had enough time to practice. When they're practicing for the first round, it's just a matter of switching in one athlete for the other. They had the time to practice because after the 100 been, been run. Like they ran the 100 a couple days back. So they had enough time. What do you, like, what's going on? What is Julian doing? What is that? Like, it don't even make no sense. What you feeling? You feeling? You're not supposed to be feeling for the baton. You're supposed to just place your hand and that's it. You don't move it. You leave everything up to the incoming runner to put that baton in your hand. You're not supposed to be feeling for it. That in itself don't make any sense. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Real ridiculous. So ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. Oh boy. Definitely disappointed.
Or you can bring your money to the folder without taking your son so you can go to.
Because I was not expecting such poor baton passes.
Did you see the side doctor? When we went for the cookout, did you see the side doctor? No, the side. Oh, okay. I was just trying. Alright, you don't have to go that next week, then I'll just typically do it. So I pick it up on Tuesday when I'm picking up your son. Okay.
Yes. But see, a lot of times they tend to go with, I'm gonna be honest, big names. So maybe the person that they replaced in the that was in the first round that they replaced. The person that they replaced in the first round would have done a better job, but it's Julian Fort. So yeah, they're gonna do that. Like, how can you be your hand placement? Your hand is supposed to be steady. You're not supposed to be feeling for the baton. If you get out and you realize that your teammate is not there yet, you're supposed to just keep running with your hand up. You're not supposed to be feeling or looking or any of that stuff. You're supposed to just keep running with your hand up. To me, that's rookie mistakes. And he's not a rookie, so how is he? He ran so many 4x1s at Boys and Girls Champs. So he shouldn't be making that mistake. Should not. I wasn't a 4x1 athlete. I wasn't a sprinter. I never ran the 1 and the 2 like that. But when I got the chance to run a 4x1 on the national team, I didn't make that mistake. I did not. Yeah, I moved early, but I kept running with my hand up until I received the baton. I feel like that's a rookie mistake. That's my opinion though. I'm entitled to my opinion. I think they could have done a lot better. But hey, it is what it is. Canada got third. Italy won,
Go somewhere to the eight.
and Great Britain second.
You're getting some cocktails like you
Pretty good times too.
and then I'm out.
Pretty good times.
And you can see the whole pan game.
How is Ghana disqualified?
Delaware. Delaware. Remember, you better call your son, don't he drive? Oh, wow. All right, dear. We'll talk.
So recap, Shaunae won the 400 meter. McPherson didn't get second. She ended up in fourth. Polini was second. Felix was third. For the 1500 meter woman, I think it was Faith that was the winner. I don't remember who was second, but I think Hassan was third. Women 4x1, Jamaica won. National record, but not a world record or Olympic record. I think US was second. You say Laura was second in the women's 1500. Okay. And US was second in the female 4x1. And who was third again? I don't remember who was third in the female 4x1. But I know Jamaica won, US was second. On the men's side, it was France that was the victor. They won. I'm saying France, Italy. Italy won the men's 4x1. And then Great Britain was second. And Canada was third. Oh, Great Britain got third in the women's 4x1. Okay, so that's pretty much everything for today. I think what we have to look forward to now is the 4x4. And I think that's tomorrow morning. Right? What time is it? I think it's gonna be, let me tell you exactly what time. 4x4. So the 4x4 is gonna be 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that's for the women. And the 4x4 men is gonna be 8:50, right, tomorrow morning, 8:50 a.m. So 8:30 a.m. and 8:50 a.m. And the 1500 meter men final is gonna be at 7:40. Not sure I'm gonna be going live for the men's 1500 meter final. I might watch it and then we could talk about it, but I won't go live. I think I'll just go live for the women's 4x4 and the men's 4x4. So more than likely I'll go live around like 8:05. So thank you guys for tuning in, for watching my live stream. I appreciate the support. And remember, you saying I should go live for the 1500 meter men's? That's gonna be a good gap. Oh wow! What did I just do? I'll flip the camera. All right, let's see. I'll try to go live a little bit earlier then. If you think the 1500 meter gonna be hot. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. You like what I'm doing? Leave a thumbs up. I don't think you can leave two. You can only leave one. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, so you get notifications whenever I post a live stream or a video. And I appreciate the support. But see you guys tomorrow morning again. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Rayon here with East Coast Athletics signing out. Peace.